How can you tell when someone is or isn't interested in having sex with you? What is the red light and green light for you?
You can tell when the attention isn't there. You can tell because I pay attention to people's auras a lot. So if it's simple, right? Somebody wants to bang you. You can tell from their body language. You can tell from the way they're looking at you, from the way the house is set, from the way your dining is set. I mean, that's for people who cook and want to feed you.
I think it's a connection. She would most likely be turned off, even from the foreplay. You can tell if a lady, well, I can tell if a lady is no longer interested, and because I also ask questions. Some girls don't like you talking during sex, but I think I like to ask questions. Are you good? Are you enjoying it? Should I stop? Should I continue? So I think from those questions, I would have been able to decipher if she's enjoying it or not. I don't mind stopping at any point in time.
Okay, so this is a very good question, actually, particularly because of the times we're in now and awareness of consent, right? So maybe for my own or from my own POV, it might be people might see it as playing hard to get, but the honest truth is, except you're coming onto, like, I mean, we obviously create the scenario, like maybe you're at your apartment or you're at my apartment or we're in a hotel room or whatever it is. So we know the circumstances have already kind of made themselves available for us to go further if we need to, right? Now, in those circumstances, if we haven't already maybe had some dirty talk, prior, or we haven't said anything that kind of indicates what direction each party is going sexually, then for me at that point it's not even on the table at all.
I'll speak for myself. So like if I'm not interested, I literally just, it's a wrap. I'll be like, I'm about to leave, like, thank you but no thank you. Yeah. But like, if, to be honest, like, and I also feel that kissing is a big thing. Like if the person doesn't want to kiss you, that is a red light. Like, is my mouth smelling? Like, what's going on? Why don't you want to kiss me? Like, yeah, I feel like that's a red light. Like, yeah.
If you're literally not maybe putting your hand on my thighs or actually maybe try and grab me close, trying to kiss me or something, if you're not doing any of that, I'm not even attempting. So there are always several circumstances of, oh, you didn't even try anything. I'm like, well, neither did you. So I didn't expect that you had any interest in that. So for me, until the person is actually coming on to me, I don't see anything as green lights.
Does consent for you have to be verbal?
Yes, it does. Consent for me has to be verbal because we all don't want the same things at the same time. So sometimes I think is respectful. It's very decent to always have that conversation with your partner. Oh, how are you feeling today? Do you think you want to have sex today? What's your energy like today? It's a gray area. Like, because it kind of dampens the mood, but if you ask, oh, do you like asking for consent? Like, it just seems, it's not like it seems like wrong. Like, it's just a bit like in that moment there and then, it's like, But then if someone like withdraws their consent, then that is clear that, okay, this is done, like no. But like asking consent, it seems just in that moment, or that moment exactly, it just seems a bit weird.
Oh, I think it's very important. That was one of the first things I learned when it came to sex. Also partly because I've always lived around girls. I'm the only son. So consent has always been a big thing for me. At any point in time, before, during, or after intercourse. Are you good? I ask questions. Are you good? Are you sure? Is it painful? Was it painful? So at any point in time she doesn't feel like it or she's tired, I'm ready to back out. So for me, consent is very, very important.
So if you think consent has to be verbal, how often do you make the first move?
I never do. I don't think I've ever asked, do you want to have sex or do you not want to have sex? Because I'm guilty of not paying attention also.
No, I don't.
So you always wait.
Because see, you don't come and embarrass yourself. I'd rather you give me that energy, like I'll gauge your energy, like what you're giving me. I'm not just going to go and next thing rejection will enter the equation. Heartbreak.
This is weird, but I never do. I'm a proud guy, fine guy. So I almost never do. If she's not interested, then probably I'm not.